Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The brain is a vital organ for every living being, particularly humans. It acts as the control center of the nervous system and regulates various biological and cognitive functions. Although the brain is commonly known as a memory storage device and a control center of the human body, it performs many other functions as well, such as understanding a language production process. And today we will discuss about the brain language area. My name is Denisa Azahra. I am a student of Pamulang University majoring in English Literature. So, without any further ado, let's go to the material. The brain acts as a control center of human body, regulating all its biological function. Interestingly, the left brain controls the right side of your body, including the right arm, hand, and also the right side of your face. Similarly, the right brain controls the left side of the body. Any damage to a specific part of the brain can affect the body work system, leading to a disease called stroke. During the stroke, there is a disruption of blood flow into brain cells, which can cause the death of the brain cells. For instance, if there's a damage of the left side of your brain, it will affect the control of the right side of your body, resulting in the lost control over the muscle of the right hand, right leg, and the right of the face, including the tongue and mouth. The brain performs numerous functions, and it comprises several parts that manage specific tasks. The brain is divided into two hemispheres, which are the right brain and also the left brain. Each hemisphere has its own unique function. The right brain is responsible for controlling musical and artistic abilities, space and pattern perception, insight and also imagination, and the last one is generating mental image to compare spatial relationship. On the other hand, the left brain is responsible for controlling spoken and written language, numerical and scientific skills, also reasoning. The regions of the brain that are responsible for comprehension and language production are well known. The areas that are involved in speaking, listening, reading, writing, also singing, are primarily located near the sylvian and Rolando fissures. Numerous distinct regions have been identified. The first one is the front part of the parietal lobe. Along its fissures of Rolando is primarily involved in the processing of sensation and may be connected with the speech and auditory area at a deeper level. And the second, there's the area in front of the fissures of Rolando is mainly involved in a motor functioning and is thus relevant to the study of speaking and also writing. And the third is an area in upper back, part of the temporal lobe extending upward into the parietal lobe plays in a major part of comprehension of speech. There is Wenicke area. And the fourth is the upper part of the temporal lobe in the main area involved in auditory perception, known as Hessian-Cree. And the last one, the lower back part of the frontal lobe is primarily involved in the echoing of speech. There is Broca area. Some of natural pathways that are considered to be involved in the processing of the spoken language. The first is when we speak. Our brain generates the basic structure of the words in Wenicke area and send it to Broca area for encoding. This encoded information is then passed to the motor area, which control the movement of our articulatory organs and help us to produce the speech. And the second is when we read something. The information is the first processed by our visual cortex. Then it is sent to the angular gyrus and finally to Wenicke area. Here is the associated with auditory representation. After that, the structure of the sentence is transmitted to Broca area. And the third, when sound signals reach the auditory cortex, they are transferred to Wenicke area for interpretation. From the explanation, it can be concluded that the Broca and Wenicke area are the parts of brain that acquire understanding and produce the language. First, let's talk about Broca area. Pierre Paul Broca, a French pathologist and neurosurgeon in 1844 until 1880, was the first person to make a significant discovery about the brain and the language. He identified a specific area of the cortex responsible for speech production, which was later named Broca in his honor. Broca also observed that the speech area is situated adjacent to the motor cortex area responsible for controlling the muscle involved in speech articulation, such as the tongue, lips, jaw, and vocal cords and subpelvic. He suggests that the speech is formulated in Broca area before being articulated through the motoric area. Broca aphasia is the condition that affects people who have damage of the Broca area of their brain. This area is responsible for managing the movement of motoric sensor of articulation of pronunciation properly. As a result, people with this condition have difficulty speaking and are only able to say a few words. However, as long as the Wenicke area in their brain is still functioning properly, they can still understand the information conveyed by the others. They may just have a struggle to replay the response to the information. This condition are progressively limits the person's ability to speak over the time. Now, let's talk about Wenicke area. Karl Wenicke is a German neurologist in 1848 until 1905, conducted a research to determine whether two areas of the brain were involved in the process of the speech comprehension. He observed that Broca area of speech was near the part of the brain that controls the articulation of speech. He found that the area involved in speech understanding was located near the part of the cortex in the temporal lobe that receives auditory stimuli. Further research revealed that these areas were connected by articulofaciulous fibers. According to Wenicke, the sound of the word travels from the ear to the auditory area and then to Wenicke area. It is from Broca area that speech vocalization is activated. When someone is suffered damage to the Wenicke area of the brain, they may develop a condition known as Wenicke aphasia. This condition can make it difficult for them to understand information they hear or see. They may also repeat the words or phrase without understanding their meaning. This happens because their speech is not based on their understanding of what they are saying. So we have discussed about Wenicke and Broca area in this video. Hopefully this video will add your knowledge and information also. Hope to see you again in next occasion and opportunity. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.